Well, it looks like YouTube is, it's the 16th of June, it looks like YouTube has changed their format again. Got a different screen here. It's set up a little differently. Anyway, you can't see the speaker, you can't, well, doesn't matter. Anyway, it's Reality Supreme Being, HRM Caesar St. Augustine de Buonaparte, Emperor of the United States of Turtle Island, which was overthrown in October of 1996. It was a symbolic overthrow, a peaceful coup d'etat against the United States government, which I don't have any armies to go against them physically, so I made the most embarrassing thing I could think of, which was something that I thought of all along, that in all these wars and police actions, they kill innocent men, women, and children, and the tax-paying citizens who are voting are responsible just as much as the politicians are. You can't lay that kind of job on someone else. It just doesn't work, because you all inherit bad karma from it, and I'm a living example of the bad karma, because of look at all the damages my more than 200 videos tell you people about, and instead of somebody out there trying to help me, or at least offering to help, I've only had one offer of help, and that was from a person who was on disability. They're hurting just as bad as me, and I had to turn that down. I can't take money from somebody who's disabled. I mean, I'll take money from some rich person who's already made it and has all that bad karma attached to their soul, if there is a soul and a place you have to answer to when you die. And if I was rich, I wouldn't want to pay 1 penny of tax and be in any way responsible for dropping a smart bomb or a cruise missile on some terrorist camp that happens to be next door to a school. You have all this technology available to you, American authorities, at the state, federal, and local level. You should find a different way or an alternative way to attack these terrorists or alleged terrorists than to do it the way you do it. I've had headaches for 2 or 3 days and on and off, and I think it's because of my teeth. Probably an illness or some illness is creeping up on me, and it's just going to get worse and worse. On top of the fact that I'm behind in my storage bills, I can't sell anything that I have. Nobody's interested in buying anything. It doesn't matter what you have. It takes a lot of work to try and sell it, and when you do find a buyer, they want it for pennies on the dollar, whatever it was worth originally. They don't want to buy anything. They don't want to buy anything but food, and even that is compromised to some degree or another. It is very, very sad that any number of people like me, and even those that don't have a computer and can't do YouTube, I have to pretty much speak for them, that we have all been hurt. We have all been damaged by state, federal, and local authorities. It doesn't matter whether they meant to do it or not, or if they did it directly or indirectly. Their responsibility is to protect the general population, which they are not. What good is it to protect a person like me or persons like me if you're going to take all their possessions, their property, everything that they've worked for their whole life? You have, and then to top it off, YouTube is absolutely worthless. In 3 years, I've had all these comments, not very many negative ones, sympathetic comments, compassionate comments, questioning comments where they really wanted to know more. But who's paying me for all this? Nobody. The reason I do these is because I told you originally I'm dying, and I want people to see me die on YouTube, because you people don't see the people that you've killed in the past, all the money you've paid. So you watching somebody die is no different than the Romans when they were feeding Christians to the lions. So at one time the Romans released something like 100 lions all at one time into the Roman Colosseum, and the roar of all of them was so loud that the spectators were literally shaking in their seats. Anyway, and then the Christians that ended up taking the place of Rome ended up burning Joan of Arc at the stake and burning and persecuting people because they didn't believe in Christianity. You know, you people have no common sense. That analogy I told you, the research project that said that you people have a bad rap sheet, the human race, all of you. And you antagonize, you criticize, you persecute, you hurt, you impede, you destroy people's lives. Mine certainly is gone now. Nobody, they say, believe in Christ. I've had these people, can I pray for you? I says, only if your prayers can rematerialize everything that Los Angeles took from me over the last 10 years, definitely. And I'm so tired. Every time, the only peace I get is when I go to sleep and I don't want to wake up. And that's the truth. I just want to sleep my life away. There's no motivation to do anything. They've taken the most important, the city, the county, the tow yards, they've taken the most important things away from me. The nosy neighbors who made false reports to the police just because I had ugly looking stuff. That's a reason to persecute someone? You're all evil. And I really do hope a meteor comes and destroys the whole United States of America, that it disappear. Like the name America starts with an A, that it disappears under the ocean, just like Atlantis did, supposedly did, and that country's name started with an A as well. That you all get what you deserve. Because no one on this planet, not even Christ, hasn't proven to me that Christ was able to really raise Lazarus from the dead. And if Christ could do that, and a prayer could work, then fine. Let Christ come back and rematerialize everything that was taken from me. I don't care. He doesn't have to do anything to the people that have already damaged me. Just give me my years back and every possession that you took from me so I can continue my projects that I had that existed. They were a reality. They're like this table here. They're like this chair here. They're like my little case that I carry around my computer in, and like my bicycle here that I ride around in all over town because I don't have any other way to get around because of what they did to me. So there it is. You people have, and have always had, the people in authority, the ability to choose to apply your so-called vicious cycle law lightly or heavy or excessively prejudicially. It's all your people's fault. And yet here I am taping about an 8 to 10 minute video. I still have the inklings of a tiny bit of earthquake headache in my head. I'm very sad. There's the part of me that none of you see when I do these videos that is in a quandary of nothing but sadness. I've drowned in it, and I can't get out of it. And people tell me, oh, you'll get your stuff back, or that's not important, stuff isn't important. I hate that. I hate that so much. I don't want to hear that crap out of other people's mouths. Now, let me take your stuff and destroy your house, destroy everything you've ever worked for, and tell me you won't end up like me. That's just a bunch of nonsense and garbage. It's a dead statement to tell somebody something like that. So, how did I get this kind of attitude? You people gave it to me. You people took everything of every value from me, including the years in my life. Gone. Forever. With me, the final state of mind that I'm in is the rest of my waking hours are nothing but scarred memories, hurts. It won't go away, and the only time it goes away is when I go to sleep. I can't rely on anybody. I can't be close to anybody because it doesn't do anything for me. And even if people say, oh, I'm so sorry for your loss or whatever, it means nothing to me. It's just, that's not going to make things better. Anyway, it's 10 minutes. I'm going to get off. I'm supposed to move some more stuff to storage tonight, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it.